In this video, you will learn what are transitive and intransitive verbs. In almost every English sentence, there is a subject, a verb, and an object. Santa brings gifts. Santa is the subject of the sentence because this sentence is about Santa. What does Santa do? Santa brings something. Bring is the action Santa performs, and this action is the verb of the sentence. Santa brings what? Santa brings gifts. Hence, gifts is the object of the sentence. Another example. Rama protected the Dharma. Since the sentence is about Rama, he is the subject. What did Rama do? He protected. Protected is the verb here in the past tense. What did Rama protect? Rama protected Dharma. So, Dharma is the object here. If a verb appears between a subject and an object, it is a transitive verb. If a verb requires an object to make complete sense, it is a transitive verb. A transitive verb is an action verb. This action must have an impact on an object. Think in terms of transit. What does transit mean? Transit means carrying people or things from one place to another. Hence, a transitive verb transfers the action onto or into an object. When you carry something, whatever it is. You carry a basket, you carry a feeling, you carry a stone, you carry a sword. Here is another example. The woodpecker pecks the stem of the tree. Pecks here is a transitive verb because due to pecking, something is happening to something. In this case, to the stem of the tree. The stem of the tree is being affected by the pecking of the woodpecker. The effect of pecking is being transferred to the stem of the tree. Whenever there is a verb that affects an object, it is a transitive verb. Sam caught a rat. Peter pleased his friends. Lucy drove her mom's car. Sam caught what? Peter pleased whom? Lucy drove what? When you need to answer a question to be able to make complete sense of the sentence, the verb in the sentence is a transitive verb. In fact, if you want to find the object of a sentence that also has a transitive verb, the answer to a question like Sam caught what is the object of this sentence. Want to use a dictionary to find out whether a verb is a transitive or an intransitive verb? If you go to dictionary.com and search for a verb, it tells you whether the verb that you have just searched requires an object or not. For example, if you search for bring, it tells you that it is a verb and it is used with an object. If it is used with an object, it is a transitive verb. You always bring something. You cannot bring nothing. If you go to the Merriam-Webster dictionary and again search for bring, it directly tells you that it is a transitive verb. Another way of finding out whether a verb is transitive or not is that if the verb is transitive in a sentence, you can write the sentence in passive voice. Sam caught a rat can be easily written as a rat was caught by Sam. The woodpecker pecks the stem of the tree can be easily written as the stem of the tree is pecked by the woodpecker. These passive sentences may sound a bit strange and uncomfortable, but they make perfect sense and grammatically they are not wrong. There are certain verbs that are intransitive. Intransitive verbs are those verbs whose action does not affect an object. An example, the dog ran. The dog is the subject in this sentence. Ran is the verb. But this verb does not have any effect on an object. Without having an object, the sentence is complete. Ran here is the intransitive verb. It is not transferring the effect of an action to an object. You don't run something. You carry something. You say something. You see something. But you don't run something. Yes, you can wonder that you can run towards something or you can run into something, but that's a different issue. For example, you can write, the dog ran around the tree. But that's a prepositional phrase. It doesn't affect the tree in any manner. What about, The car ran over the bystander. Again, ran needs to be combined with the preposition over to become a transitive verb that can affect a bystander, but by itself, it can be used as it is. Another example, the diamond is sparkling. The diamond is the object, sparkling is the verb here, but it is not having any effect on an object. It is an intransitive verb, at least in the example of this particular sentence. On the other hand, consider the following example. The lighting is sparkling the diamond. What is the lighting sparkling? It is sparkling the diamond. The diamond here becomes the object and hence sparkling becomes a transitive verb. The Titanic sank. The Titanic is the subject and the verb is sank. The Titanic didn't sink something. The Titanic sank itself. Hence, in this case, sank is an intransitive verb. The iceberg sunk the Titanic. Why is sunk transitive here? Because it does something to the object, the Titanic. When the subject of the sentence does something on its own without involving an object, the verb is usually intransitive. The sun rises every day in the morning. Rises is intransitive in the sentence because the sun rises by itself every day in the morning and it does not do anything, at least not in the sentence, to anything or anyone. Just as to check whether a verb is transitive, you can rewrite the sentence in passive voice without losing its core meaning. Can you do the same with the sentence having an intransitive verb? The dog barks. In the passive you can write bark is the dog, or bark being the dog, or the dog has been bark. So you see that when a sentence contains an intransitive verb, the passive voice form of the sentence becomes nonsensical. Just like you can check whether a verb is transitive by visiting a dictionary website, you can also find whether a verb is intransitive doing the same. It's just that in the case of an intransitive verb, dictionary.com tells you that it doesn't require an object to make sense. Here are the differences between transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. A transitive verb requires an object to make sense. An intransitive verb doesn't require an object to make sense. The sentence carrying a transitive verb can be written in passive voice without losing meaning. A sentence carrying an intransitive verb cannot be written in passive voice without sounding nonsensical. This completes the video on transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. Like this video, subscribe to my channel or click the bell icon to receive instant notifications.